Hello. This song is from the show The Fantasticks, hailed as the world's longest running musical, and it's currently enjoying a revival at the Jerry Orbach Theatre in New York. Now, if you bear with me, I'd like to tell you something. It's a bit weird actually, because I was going through another song this morning, which I wanted to do as a video, and all of a sudden I got this strange urge to drop that song and do this one. Now, I've known this song for years, and while it's a lovely song, I hadn't really had it in mind to do a video of it. So I had a quick look on the internet to check some facts, and that's when I saw that it was in revival. So I thought, well, that's okay, it's a topical link, etc. But I thought, well, I better run through it a few times, because although I've known it for years, I haven't sung it for ages. Anyway, I was about the fourth time I was going through the song when the thought suddenly struck me that this song is very appropriate at this time, considering what's happening in the world today. Now, I don't want to sound like a presidential nominee, but we've got wars, enmity between nations and religions, and it looks like we're going to have another Cold War with Russia if we're not careful. Meltdown of the whole financial infrastructure, and God knows where that's going to lead. And suddenly I thought, hey, we've gone through the greed is good period. Maybe it's time we stood back and asked ourselves, what is life really all about? Is it about owning things? Do we have to have the latest 50-inch television, the latest car, the big house? Do fat cats have to be paid whacking great bonuses? Do countries have to expand their territories? Is world peace a pipe dream reserved only for Miss World? Well, maybe it's time for us to do what the song says and to try to remember when life was slow and oh so mellow. And if John McCain and Barack Obama want to use that, be my guest. Try to remember the kind of September when life was slow and oh so mellow. Try to remember the kind of September when grass was green and grain was yellow. Try to remember the kind of September when you were a tender and callow fellow. Try to remember, and if you remember, then follow your heart. Try to remember when life was so tender that no one wept except the willow. Try to remember that life was so tender that dreams were kept beside your pillow. Try to remember when life was so tender that love was an ember about to billow. Try to remember, and if you remember, then follow your heart. Deep in December, it's nice to remember, although you know the snow will follow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember, without a hurt, the heart is hollow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember the fire of September that made us mellow. Deep in December, our hearts should remember and follow.